Hello, welcome to DaltonsWadkin. I'm Kyle, and today I'm going to be showing you the Elcon DS vertical panel saw. Let's take a jump in and have a look around. So the Elcon DS vertical panel saw is aimed at professional users looking for a heavy-duty, precision panel sizing solution. The DS model is highly customizable, can be configured with a range of options for processing wood-based panels, composites, plastics and non-ferrous metals. As with all Elcon vertical panel saws, the DS provides operators with a safe and reliable cutting solution. So the DS is available in 3 set frame size configurations. This one being the 215, so 2 150 tall by 4.3 meters long. The other 2 set sizes are a 155 and a 185 at 3.3 meters long. Now, if you're cutting larger or smaller sizes, different frame sizes are available upon request. When you're placing your panel onto the machine, your panel or your material is supported by your plastic material support strips. If you're cutting very thin materials such as acrylics or plastics, we can specify this machine to have double the amount of strips, which just stops the vibration and secures the material well. Now, when you're cutting horizontally, inevitably at some point, the saw blade will coincide with one of these strips. So as standard and across the range of Elcon models, not just the DS, it's equipped with a moving back frame. So when the blade does coincide with the strips, it will shift out of the way and you won't cut your machine. And if you are processing or cutting small work pieces, you don't have to work from the bottom or the base of the machine. You can work from the middle of the machine. Again, as standard, you've got a 3-part mid-rail fence from the length of the machine, so you can cut from the middle. As standard, the Elcon DS does come with a double cut scoring system, which you can find across the Elcon range. We have a full video on this if you want to check that out. So as standard as well, the DS has a programming rail which allows the operator to set up repeatable sawing head positions for irregular or even repeat horizontal cutting dimensions. So standard on the Elcon DS, you have a very robust, heavy stop for vertical cutting, paired with the extension to measuring stop. So this isn't standard on the DS, but we do try to specify it with each machine we do supply. Creates a very accurate and robust datum for vertical cutting. With a digital readout, which is an optional accessory, which is easily gliding down the rail, you just pop it down to the 0 position, hit reset. We've got a nice scale for vertical cutting. And there's also a fine adjuster to tweak for very small adjustments, just to get the perfect accuracy. So switching over to the horizontal digital readouts, we'll just rotate the saw head into horizontal position. What you'll do is you take your saw to the top of your panel, do your test cut or your trim cut, sorry, and then reset, datum your readout, takes into the account the girth of your saw blade, and then simply bring your head down to the desired strip or dimension, lock in position, and you're ready to cut horizontally. Okay, so a nice safety feature and a feature that prevents damage to your machine is on the DS as standard is the proximity sensors to the saw head and the saw beam. So as you can see now, we're locked in at the 0 position, and the saw unit, the saw head is in vertical cutting. So the start button is illuminated, we can cut, no problem. If we were to unlock the saw beam, there's obviously play and the saw beam can move, so we cannot start it. We lock that back into position and I rotate the head 90 degrees. As you can see, cannot start the saw because the machine is in horizontal cutting mode until I unlock the saw beam. Now I can cut away. So strip cutting. For repetitive horizontal strip cutting, the Elcon DS is supplied with a repeat stop. This allows the saw head to be quickly lowered and set against the last cut for consistent accuracy. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you found the walkthrough of the DS very beneficial and you've enjoyed it. If you do want to get in touch to discuss your panel size and requirements, please don't hesitate to contact us and we'll gladly help you out. Many thanks, bye-bye.